Hey, we're live, guys. It's 2 a.m. in the morning. We're about half an hour late. We're live for the late night stream. What's going on? Hey, Perez is here. What's up, Mr. Arturo? Whoa, there's a pre-order in here. All right, give me a second. All right, let's get this ready. Troy Malice, Crazy Troy, Zam, Dookie, Alex. What's up, guys? How's it going? Woo, I'm tired, man. I'm super tired. I only got like 2 to 3 hours of sleep. I'm not going to lie. It was that neck injury. That neck injury really screwed me up. And as a result, I couldn't sleep. Like, I would lay down, but it would just give me neck pain to lay down. So eventually I gave up and just started hanging out with Karis. So I have been up all day and I'm swiggity swooty, man. My head's swimming right now. I just had a little super late night dinner, turkey and mashed potatoes. And then I've got my drink behind me, and so now we're ready to go. So let's see, what should the title of tonight's stream be? Well, pricing up tag slabs. That's a great title because that's probably what we're going to work on. Pricing up tag slabs. Let's change it to say new tag slabs. Then we also have new Fullmetal Alchemist. Okay, so we have a brand new set, Fullmetal Alchemist. You might be interested in that. That was a popular old anime. Still a very relevant brand. You know, they're bringing a lot of anime brands back into action. They don't really let them die. If they did very well in the past, they just bring them back eventually. So you might be interested in collecting Fullmetal Alchemist for that reason. Pricing up new tag slabs, Fullmetal Alchemist, hot breaks. That's always true. Live card shop. We always have hot breaks. I mean, I feel like I don't even need to say it anymore. I mean, they're always hot. You need someone with big hands to massage your neck. I can help. What are you talking about, man? All right. So, oh, man, my eyes are swimming. They're tired. They are. I probably should have just called it and gone to bed. My neck, by the way, is feeling a lot better today. So, by the time nighttime rolled around, it was feeling a lot better. Okay, looks like Alex already posted. Thank you, Alex. So keep an eyeball on me. If I make a mistake with the orders, call it out tonight, because I am prone to making mistakes in the middle of the stream. Usually something simple that you guys can see. That's why I like to keep everything on in front of the camera as much as possible. How is it already Sunday night? Doesn't it feel kind of like the weekend went by way too fast? All right. So my supplier has offered me these thing called Pokemon Center Tohoku special boxes. Do people really care about those? It looks like it just comes with like one Pikachu card. Does it come with anything else? I asked him. He didn't really describe it. Let me look it up. Pokemon Center Tohoku box. Contents. He sounds like he wants me to buy one. It literally just comes with one exclusive Pikachu promo. That's it. It just comes with a Pikachu promo. I don't care for all the other stuff. Let me tell him that. All right. I started my monthly gushing out of blood. I can't sleep. It hurts so bad. I'm sorry, Sigs. All right. Very nice. Let's see. How much would they cost? Oh, I don't know. I do not know because I'm not super interested in them. Let's take a look at the channel performance. How we doing? Our views recently kind of struggled. They kind of fell. And I can tell you what happened. One of my very most popular videos, which pulls in a huge number of views every month, YouTube seems to have decided that it's time to stop showing that video. So it does not pull in views anymore. So that is the big change. So really I ought to be posting a ton of content. I didn't post any content tonight. We are, but I should have posted something. All right, let's grab this. I feel like doing something new, man. We've been doing the same Pokemon grind in the exact same style for like 6 years. I wish we had like a switch up, like a change, like something fresh and new. Don't you feel that way? I wish we had something fresh and new going on. Here's Jose Arredondo. He wants the Tag Blastoise Evolution set. Oh, he's gonna be sad. That's already sold. Okay, so that's one of the pre-orders. When did he order that? He ordered that 8 hours ago. So it was already purchased. Maybe I should have had it slightly more expensive. I don't know. Was it underpriced? Is that why you guys all wanted it? Let me take a quick look at it. Oh, did that already get sent down? How much was that? I kind of need to know how much those were so I can write him a store credit for that much. How much was that Blastoise set? What was it, like 170 or something? Here, wait, there's 2 more pieces to his order. He says, tag 7 Dragonite and tag 8, and then it ends there. He doesn't say any more than that. Let's go ahead and log into my emails. I believe he might have also sent me a PayPal message. Show off the brakes. We are curious. It's Eddie Morales. What's up, Mr. Eddie? Hey, we've got the booster pack break. 9 spots left. That's a big one. These really only go up. And I've got a lot of them, and so I'm selling some. That's it. Sometimes I sell some of my good stuff. Here's our binder break. Look at that. All right, we got 1 person in the binder break so far. It's a cool thing. $40 to buy into this. Look at it. Yeah, all this. That's $40, 1 in 7 odds. Whole bunch of cards. I've shown it off like 20 times. But Mr. Sven is in here now, so we're at 1 out of 7. We need more people to jump into this. There it is. All right, good. You're also welcome to donate a card or 2 to that binder break for fun every now and then, guys, if you wanted. I noticed a couple people did that in the last binder break, so it just goes to whoever pulls it. Look at that. That's the jumbo pack break. We love those. Those always go off. Now, we've got our regular breaks over here. Let's start with the, oh, that's a Jigglypuff giveaway. The Mega Sublist went off. Alvaro Molina, lucky dog on 1. Now we're on a new list. August, this is the August donations. Let's see who's giving away the most. Mark Valerian at $306. He's the most generous guy. It's pretty wild. Mark just being real cool, man. Being real cool. Ancient Origins pack break, 41 and 8, with the $20 star card in there. Okay. So Ancient Origins box is, it's there. Nobody wants in, huh? We got to get more people in there. Here's challenge rolls. We got to update that. Here's the pre-sale list. We don't have any pre-sales right now. So there's that list. Mainly it's the Mega Gengar, which you might have noted that was the thumbnail, was this Mega Gengar. See him? Beautiful. We also have this beautiful pack split. I think it has 4 people in it already. And then this is the pack break. It only has 1 person in it. We need 6 people total for that. That can be opened immediately if you wish, or it can be kept sealed, just like a booster box break. All right, and then this is our little breaks. Look at that Cloud. He'll never move. Poor Cloud. I think I have to give up on him. I think I have to give him away for free, guys. I'm just kidding. Here's Espeon. Look at that. Rare Candy Espeon. Here's the Manga Marshall DT. Oh, you got manga cards. Here's Trafalgar Law. Oh, I like One Piece. Here's Team Rocket's Giovanni. Yeah, right. One Piece is for nerds. Pokemon cards, on the other hand, is for cool people. Here's Charizard. It's a 1 in 4, by the way. You might like that one. Kind of a mini break there. 1 in 4 for the Charizard. The Meowth, the James Cathcart Meowth, stuck on 6. Jolteon on 2. Veronica Luro on 3. And this very attractive Topps Chrome holographic Charmander PSA 10 has 2 spots left. So I would bet that the Charmander is the soonest one to finish. The Mega Gengar had that sub-list go off. Shows you that he's got some pull. He's a popular one. All right, there it is. I shown the break off. I do that a lot. Now, Jose Ardonda says, let's see. He wanted the Tag Blastoise set, Tag 7 Dragonite, and Tag 8 Blissey. So this is sold and this is sold. Don't try to buy these. They're sold. Now, Jose Arredondo, if you're re-watching this the next morning, I'm so sorry, but that Blastoise set you're referring to sold already. A while ago, in fact. It sold like the minute it touched the table, man. It was sold so fast it made your head spin. There you are. All right. But you are picking up these 2 lovely cards. I'm going to buy into the jumbo break. Oh, yeah, you were in the previous ones, weren't you? Okay, so that is $55, right? And you sent me 230. So let's do a little math right here. 230 minus 55 is 175. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought the Blastoise set was like 175. So you have $175 there, Mr. Jose Arredondo. It's a lot of money. Maybe maybe if you want to keep it over here, we got more slabs to price. You might find something else you like in this really pretty tag return. Here it is. Set payment for a spot. The Charmander, yeah, he is pretty cool. The Charmander's a good one. 1 in 8's really reasonable too. Sometimes the breaks are a little more premium. Sometimes they're like just the price of the card. Usually there's a premium if I'm intending to restock it. If I'm not intending to restock it, usually no premium. Smash that like button for me, guys, if you will. All right, well, we're here for Sunday night. I started a little bit late. How are you guys this Sunday? Team Rocket Grunt says, I sent another $500 Ethereum. One last chance at the Umbreon. 10 Prismatic, 1 White ETB, 2 Gengar Mega Break, 3 PSA grades, both tops Charizard, and can you pick another card, whichever looks best? I'm going to take care of you, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. This is for Team Rocket Grunt. Are you here tonight, Mr. Team Rocket Grunt? We got 2 fresh boxes here, unless you prefer the one that's already open. Is there one that's open? No. No, there's not. All right, good. So this is Team Rocket Grunt. He's taking another shot at the Prismatic. You never know what could pop out of here. There's all kinds of things, like Roaring Moon could pop out. That's a Shinji Kanda card. Any of the evolutions could pop out, right? So there's some cool stuff in here. Okay, maybe you pull Master Ball Umbreon and it grades 10. Oops. Camera almost fell. So if you're just joining in today, I was talking about how I didn't get any sleep last night. I got like 2 to 3 hours of sleep because my neck was all messed up. Remember that from the previous stream? I had like a neck injury. I like whiplashed my own neck. And my neck still hurts. I'm like hunched over a little bit, but not that bad. It's healing. I can tell it's healing. I'm almost all better. And gosh, what a dumb thing, isn't it? Appreciate not having any pain being, if you're young and you're healthy, or you're just healthy, you don't have to be young. You gotta appreciate it because, man, it's crazy how we rely so much on our vertebrae, you know, our spine and our neck. It can like completely paralyze and disable you. I mean, if I had that neck pain all the time, I'd probably die of not sleeping. You know, because I tried to sleep. You just couldn't do it. I had painkiller and everything. Didn't matter. Painkiller does not protect you from that. Ever tried dead hangs for decompression? It's not a decompression thing. I slept on my pillow wrong that day. That was it. Stupid. I like a nice pillow. Okay. So sometimes I got like 2 pillows, and I guess I fell asleep because I was exhausted. I fell asleep at a steep angle. Oops. I woke up, I had this neck pain. You know, I like blinking my eyes awake, and then I whip up off the bed really fast because I felt all that pain. And then I felt it, some go crick right in my neck, and it was all over from it was terrible. So that was yesterday's stream. Today, we're feeling much better, but I'm very drowsy. I'm very drowsy for only having a little bit of sleep. We are. Karis and I didn't do much today. We just kind of hung out, ate dinner, played some games. We play Elden Ring, Night Rain. That's a fun game, man. If you didn't know this, I'm a really big fan of From Software, and I guess I started being a really big fan a long time ago. I played Dark Souls 1 for free on the Xbox a long time ago. And it was just a game I was trying out because I had nothing to do at the time. And it really blew my mind. I had no idea it was going to be so good. Here it is. And so I skipped Dark Souls 2, but I bought Dark Souls 3. And that game blew my mind too. It's probably one of my favorite games. Probably a top 5 game for me. Maybe top 10. Ordered on CASHAPP? Sounds good. Mr. Lewis, how's it going, man? It's all part of aging, mister. It only gets worse for us. For us unks? I'm unk now? No way, man. I'm young. Leonardo DiCaprio says that he's 50, but he feels 35. So if I'm 35, then I must be at least 21. I'm 35, guys, but I feel 21. Okay. Whatever you say. Yeah. Here's Roaring Me. Whatever you say, Grandpa. 50 is Grandpa age. I don't want to hear it. Friggin' Leonardo DiCaprio. Yeah, I'm young at heart. How about them panties? Pretty good day. I'm a unk since I was 3. Here we are. Oops. Very nice. I always sleep at a dead hang. It's the new body health thing to do. A dead hang? I don't want to do anything that has dead in the name. All right, so what do we have? Green tail. Here's Friends and Paldea. Ho ho. Okay. I've been stuck playing Project Zomboid. Elden Ring is a game where you play as a group of 3. It will matchmake for you. And what you do is it's sort of like a roguelike game. You have about 40 minutes to run around a map and become powerful. And then after your 40 minutes is up, you go fight a boss. It's a fun little loop, right? You get a little reward at the end. And they have like classes, right? They have like different classes of characters to play as. The reason it's so fun is they've introduced this super tough boss. Really, really, really tough. And I just can't beat him. But he's fun. I think I must have played it like 50 times and I got him once. And I'm trying to help Karis beat him and we can't do it. It's just too difficult. Oh, I thought that was a square cut card for a second there. So far, Mr. Team Rocket Grunt, typical opening. Okie dokie, Friends and Paldea. Maybe an SIR right around the corner here. Officially Unk status. I saw this kid on TikTok Live and I said something about how these kids talk these days. And he said, damn, Unk, why are you mad at us? Oh my God. Ooh, I like this Umbreon. Damn, Unk. Why are you always mad at us? Not like me, right, fellow kids? All right, let's see. Raoulu Flareon. All right, that's going to be it. We know Prismatic is one of the deadliest sets to open. It will kill your wallet. Your wallet will be put on the stretcher. It will be sent to the ER to be resuscitated a week later with a fresh paycheck. There we are. There we are. Let's see. The rest of the order is a Pokemon White ETB, it looks like. Let's see. So it says, Umbreon, 10 Prismatic, 1 White ETB, 2 Gengar Mega Breaks. I'm going to go ahead and put him into this Gengar break. He's risking it for the biscuit. This is a PSA 10 Gengar. It's quality stuff. PSA holographic. How many holographic Gengars do you think there are left to grade 10? Huh? Not that many. Promise you not that many. Okay, 3 PSA grades, my choice. So we need the white ETB, the white ETB. Do I have one? No? Ah, I gotta stand up and go get a white ETB. Lives in a very safe neighborhood. I'll be right back. People prefer the black ETB, but you gotta give white a try too sometimes. There's nothing wrong with white ETB. All right, we're on our last 2 ETBs, which means we really just have 1. Ah. All right. Ooh. Let's see. I know the black ETBs have the biggest hits, but white ETB has the second biggest hits. It's not that bad. There we are. There we go. Oh, it was a sad day. Gave 1 to my friend, so I only really hurt on 1, but it was fun. Look, I don't know what you're talking about. Let's set this here. Let's set this here. I don't know what we're talking about. There we go. Something about ETBs. There we go. Oh. Okay. Set this here. Oops. Let's see. Tornadoes. time to trim. I bought 2 prismatic specs, got 3 cards that were non-hit hits. Non-hit hits. That's a contradiction. Sneep. 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 All right. The snips are in. What will the card say? I'm about to read your fortune, Mr. Team Rocket Grunt. You ready? About to read your fortune. Pack number 1, Caphagragus. Okay. That's a sign of death. Not good. Pack number 2, Plume Fossil. Fossilized things are also dead. Not looking good. Oh. Oshawa English. Wow, that's great. I like it. A little off center, maybe. Here it is. Okay. Is it just me or is the audio cracking? Yeah. Whimsicott. All right. He's saying the audio's cracking. Let me do a quick fix on it. You ready? Here goes. Sometimes the microphone gets all fuzzy and we have to hit reset on the phone. I have no clue why it does that. Probably some software thing. Here's Volpe. We're almost in September. I hear there's a new iPhone coming out. Might have to factory reset this one, get it sold, and purchase the new one. Here's Shelmet. Boy, Shelmet sure looks stupid. I can't wait to have one. No, I'm lying. I actually love Shelmet because I like the thing he evolves into. What's it called again? He evolves into Escavalier. Yeah, they did some cool bug Pokemon. Hilda. Whoa, you can't be getting a Hilda. If you guys don't like the stream, that means you love Louie. Oh, here's Reshiram. Louie lives here rent-free. Here's Reshiram. All right. How many likes do we have? We have 17 likes. Please hit that like button, guys. I'd love it for the likes to be around 30, 35. That'd be really nice. That'd be sweet. That'd be really sweet. That'd be super sweet. Okay, so here's all that. Tossing. Okay. So you want some cards graded, huh? Well, first of all, thank you for the very big orders tonight. I am going to actually head in to Coinbase. Coinbase is the crypto app that I use to receive crypto. And I can see the Ethereum. And it says I've lost $4 because it went down slightly. How do I sell it all? Now I'm selling it all. And now it takes a cut of the Ethereum. God, dude. My God. You know who's really benefiting from crypto? Freaking crypto people who do like the machines and everything. Those guys are making genius amounts of money. All right, so I'm tasked with picking out an additional card to grade for our friend Mr. Team Rocket Grunt. Let's begin by getting your bag. Okay. Do you sell Black Bolt and White Flare bulk? I really do not. I sell bulk boxes, but I do not like to sort them. So we get a big cardboard box and just randomly dump stuff in it, and then you get whatever you get. And if I had to stop and sort them, I'd probably just throw them away at that point. I really don't want to sort them. I got so many other important things or valuable things to do with my time. That's like the last thing I want to do. I made a video one time throwing away bulk, and I made a whole bunch of people angry. All right, so speaking of which, Mr. Team Rocket Grunt, you've got a lot of hollow here. Okay. Set that there. Pokemon sure loves giving you hollows. They're like, here, have some more hollows. How about give me some freaking Reshiram Chrome? How about that? Got up to 30 likes, lol. You're welcome, mister. Hey, thank you, guys. Thank you so much. I hope you guys had a great weekend. We are. Glad you guys are coming out here and hanging out tonight. What are you guys up to? How'd your weekend go? Did anyone have an interesting weekend? Interesting? Out here in Lake of the Ozarks, it was 100 degrees today. It was like 97 degrees. And I already went swimming yesterday, so I just stayed inside. I was like, I'm not going out. I didn't feel it. I felt indoorsy today. So I'm liking this Gengar. Let's take a quick look. Gengar's got white corner. He's a 9. All right. So he's still lovely as a raw card, but he's a 9. You could grade a 9 if you maybe if you graded with CGC or something, it was profitable or something. Let's see. Well, let's see what your most expensive card is. What is your most expensive? Shaman, maybe? No. Like melatonin? Like melon head? Panseer, definitely not. Okay, Tornadus is tornadusing around. Duskull, Snorlax. I do like this Umbreon. Now, he's more of a break-even scenario, though, because I bet you that card sells for like 50 bucks. Shelmet. I don't know if you'd grade Shelmet. Now, the Oshawott comes to mind, but my immediate thoughts are that it's off-center. We already checked the Eevee. The Eevee is not going to... Let's see. Okay. Top to bottom off-centering. Left to right off-centering. Half dot. Frizzled edge. Half dot. Yeah, Oshawott will not grade 10. How about Shelmet? It's always the ones you don't want, you know? No, he's not perfect either, though he's closer. How about Umbreon? I'm going to save you 40 bucks. That's what I'm going to do. All right, so we're going to write you down for 40 bucks, Team Rocket Grunt. We're going to send out these 2 Charizards. You save the rest of that money. I don't see anything for you to grade. I mean, you could grade any of this stuff, but if you're trying to restrict it to, like, let's say 10s, you don't want to send out probably any of this stuff. We are. All right. There we go. My daughter starts kindergarten tomorrow. Oh, very cool, man. Very cool. How you feel about that? Your kid going out into the wild, wild world? We are. Do you have like more opinions on the way the country's ran? We are. You start paying taxes. Your kids start going to school. You're like, wait a second, these things matter. We are. All right. Okay, so we're gonna say number 2. You've got 2 bags, Mr. Team Rocket Grunt. Thoughts on what will happen with the meeting at the White House about the peace talks in Ukraine? Couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. It's anyone's guess. We're all holding our breath. I don't think that Zelensky wants to give Putin anything, and I think Putin badly wants something. So, you know, because if Putin gets something, he's gonna come out looking kind of like a winner. Even if he doesn't get that much, he'll be like, yeah, we totally beat them up and took some land. You know what I'm saying? So Zelensky probably wants absolute defeat for Putin. He probably wants regime change. He wants that guy's butt kicked so that he doesn't come back and try it again in 2 years. You know, if Putin's still in power when Trump leaves, maybe Putin does it all over again. Ooh. All right, so if we're going to send this out, I'm going to go ahead and get it a fresh sleeve. Okay. Special sleeve with the cut corner. Okay. There it goes, looking good. All right. Can I pay you in copper coins? Boy, if I needed a supply of copper coins, probably. There might be a guy making a lot of money on copper coins, you know, because if you think about it, they're out there minting them, yes? So somebody's making money on copper coins. Not me, though. Not me, though. I just show them off for a little bit of fun. My dad used to take all us kids and neighborhood kids out from school early to get to the movies. Wow, that's cool, man. Cool dad. All right. There you go. Ugh. All right. I think they passed a law where anyone can pick up your kids from school, so that's not right. Oh, see? So, like, all of a sudden, now you're interested in the rules because the rules really affect you and how you feel about what happens to your kids. So that society's got its hook in your kid a little bit now. Time to think about that. Oh, man. Excuse me. Going down the wrong windpipe. So, Team Rocket Grunt. TRG PSA. Here it is. Okay. And TRG. There you go. My dad's the coolest man alive. Oh, that's sweet. Very nice. Okay. I miss going on field trips as a kid. I didn't get to do that. Guess that's one of the benefits of being homeschooled. Learn nothing and work like a child in the mines. Yearn for the mines. That's what I did. That's exactly what I did. I worked on my dad's small business since I was 13. Basically didn't receive any high schooling. And my family just barely avoided going bankrupt. Hunter Brady, hey mister, just seeing if I got a bag with you to send out. If not, can you refund the money? Yes, sir, Mr. Hunter Brady. Hunter Brady? Hunter Brady? Mr. Hunter. We've got a Hunter Brady from 525. Sounds like we're going to be shipping this card. I know what you mean, mister. I was the same way. All right, let's go ahead and reset this. All right. The copper mines. I know what you mean, mister. I want to take a field trip to Six's house. Six, can we all take a field trip to your place? Every person ever who meets my dad loves him. He's good with people and kids. I admire him and strive to be like that. Six, you're trying to be a dad too? I'm going to be a dad. I'm going to be a dad. Hunter Brady. Oops. Okay. So it says we got an address saved for you, Mr. Hunter. And let's see. Click. Click. All right, there we go. I'm going to be a dad when I grow up. You get your Lunchables and get 2 field trips. Do I have a bag? Says the Louis Castaneda. I don't know. Do you? How do you not know if you have a bag? Let me hit print on this. It says it wants to make an adjustment to the address. All right, that scares me. I'm going to log in and... Oh, wait. Can I see it from here? Ah, different address. Okay, so the address I have on file with you is different from the one in your payment. This will require some more computer work. Bear with me, people. Step number 1, we must delete the older address. Let's go find it. Okay. We're going to choose delete. Okay, so we are not at risk of reusing that address. Ooh, excuse me. In the event that you return and decide to open some cards. We went to the pumpkin patch. My new address is the one attached to PayPal. Yes, sir. I'm logging into PayPal right now. So I can go copy and paste it. Hunter Bradley. Bradley? I mean Brady. Tell us about yourself, Mr. Hunter Brady. How many Pokemons do you have? Would you say you're a novice collector, an experienced collector, or a neckbeard collector? That's when you reach my level and all you do is think about Pokemon all day. Okay, here we are. Doody, doody, doody. 1 bazillion. All right. What's up with that primate? It's authentic, but also it's not authentic. It's altered. It's a square cut card, and I guess this is what BGS does for square cut cards now. It gives it the authentic altered label. Pretty cool. So that is a square cut jungle primate. He's only $39. It's extremely reasonable for that card. There it is. All right. Thank you, Mr. Hunter Brady. Last order, April. Haha, who won the Joker Pikachu? Let's see. If you had an order in April, you mean last year, April, or... Okay, if you last ordered in April and you got some cards, it should be here. What's your name again? Is it Louis Castaneda by chance? Because if it is, that's very easy for me to then go looking for. Lindsay, Louis Barrara, Lake of Rage, Luke, Louis Rodriguez, Larson, Mandeville. We keep your cards for up to 1 year before they're considered abandoned. Larry Ellis, Lady Cuddly Cactus, think that's actually a year old, isn't it? No, we renewed that bag. Miss Lady Cuddly Cactus is international. There's one more L box, I believe. All right, this one says Louis Laura, Lucas Lange. It has an Eric Rodriguez in it. This is some kind of mixed box. I did not find your bag. I apologize, but it appears you have no bag. What are these? Throw this away. This year, April. Okay. Well, did you buy a slab? Because if you buy a slab, slabs aren't stored in a bag. There we go. Maybe you can't remember if you bought any boosters. Maybe that's the whole deal. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Hunter Brady. Okay. Good. What do we got going on next? Here's... Click. An order from Hathim, 1 NFL pack. Hey, how's it going tonight, Mr. Hathim? It's a lovely Sunday night. I bought a spot on a Joker Slab Pikachu and a few packs. You are. Maybe the packs were like Japanese and they didn't have anything in them. I don't know. Or maybe you donated it. Sounded like you weren't sure if you had a bag. We are. Okay. Sneep. I did not see a bag, though. Tossing this. Volume. Was it too loud? Is it too quiet? Hi, no, you're a towel. How many cards do you need to have to be in each category? Also, an order I put in on CASHAPP. It's okay. No problem. Nope. Oh, I see. So you got to order tonight. Ooh, nice. Let's get it open. So, starting with Hathim's order, here's Trey Lance. Okay. And Tylan Wallace. Okay. And Brock Lesnar. Oh, he looks scary, man. Oh, and Quentin Nelson. All right. Kind of reminds you, humans are like animals. He's looking a little too animal there. Volume is fine to me. Too quiet. Oh, it's too quiet. You want the music louder? It's like shopping music, man. It's like elevator music. Brock Lesnar. Isn't that the WWE guy? And here's Trey. Okay. Bazoop. Lizard. Okay, so that was for Mr. Hathim. Let's place this in your bag. This is my casting couch music. Hey, baby. All right. Let me hit refresh. We have a Lucasta. Oh, Lucasta. 5 Trick or Trades and 2 Korean Rocket Packs. Okay, let's get those cards together. Ugh. Still having some of that neck pain. It's not completely resolved, but it is much better than yesterday. It's very stiff and sore still. All right, 5 Trick or Trades. Now they are back here unless we need a new one. It's Halloween, guys. Halloween time is here. We're heading toward the end of August, and then it's September. It's Halloween time. It's fall. How the days fly. Oh, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. All right. I can't hear the music. You can't hear the music? It's like da 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 da. You can't hear that? Okay. So, welcome back, Mr. Lou. Let's go ahead and pop these open as well. Snipping this. Okay. Oops. Sinistra. Look at that Sinistra. Some formats don't play the music. I don't know why. Here's Ogre Pound. Oh. Here's Monkey Dory. Ooh, ooh, ee, ee. Tonight will be the night that I fall for you ever again. Here's Pheasantipede. Mine is just laborious breathing and sneeps. Here's Pikachu. Here we are. Very nice. Over here we have, ta-da! Orbital. Yeah, well, you try streaming and you try to not breathe in the mic. It's right there. You want me to hold my breath while I'm working? There. Lou. Ooh. See, I breathed in before I said ooh. There's nothing wrong with that. That's how the human body works. My mouth is like an inch from the phone. The phone sits in front of me. There it is. Good. I can hear it all. I can hear it a little. Mm-hmm. I'll put 825 on it. There we go. 825. Like the Purple Rain guy. Oh, is that what he does? Yeah. All right. Thank you, Lucasta. Well, let's see. So we sold off. We had a really big order right in the beginning of the stream. Don't make him self-conscious. Yeah, it's breaking the matrix. Here's Martin Ramirez, Slab Away. We had some big Slab Away payments yesterday. Some super big, super good ones. Yesterday, we ended the stream a little earlier. I'm totally open to doing that tonight, too, if necessary, okay? Here we are. They're called Relaxing Summer Nights. Why are they relaxing? Because it's relaxing when I just sit on the couch and don't think too hard. All right, let me have a drink. Oh, he's too loud when he drinks. It's Angel Rodriguez. A.L. Rodriguez. We're still going. I haven't died yet. What do you think kills me eventually, Angel Rodriguez? You think it'd be like a blood clot in the leg or something from sitting too much? Have the vertical streams been performing well? Yes, they outperform the horizontal streams significantly well. Okay. Do you have a site or document with all the single cards you have for sale? Looking for Union Arena. We really only sell slabs. I don't sell, like, ungraded raw cards. I don't do that. But we do have a new thing going on lately. I'm trying to get rid of chunks of those cards because I do have a lot of them laying around. So, I don't know. There we go. YouTube really pushing that vertical. I think it is. Because if you look at our vertical views, they're like more than double our horizontal views. And I never stream in vertical. I've only had ever 3 vertical streams, and one of them was really short. It's like 50 minutes long. The toxins from cardboards. I guess some people got those fetishes. What? All right, so Hatim says 1 and... Did we already do this? Hold on, wait. We already did this order. All right. Mr. Mark, can I get a spot in the Topps Charmander? Char. Here he is, the apple of your eye. Charmander has 1 spot left. Ooh, excuse me. How much for the Disney card? 39 yen. 39 USD. 39 Australian. Here we are. I'm not Australian. You are. Sardine overdose. Mr. will unalive from sardine overdose. I wonder if anyone's ever died eating sardines. All right. So let's just say, Mark, I'm eating less sardines. We are. AI told me to eat less of them. It said that tin sardines are salty and they have probably BPA in them and other, like side effects of eating things out of a can. And they've probably got mercury in them. Oh man, I'm so tired, dude. Oh, yeah, it told me to mix it up. It said, don't do so many sardines. I was like, all right. That's why I've been so wacky lately, because where's my fix? I need my sardines. Let's start gnawing at my hand a little bit. This guy pops up to 7. Ooh. Charmander. Somebody abandoned this poor Charmander. Who's going to take him home? 6 says she'll take 2 gems. All right, 2 gems for the pretty lady. AI says, should be a series of shorts. Who's wearing shorts? I love shorts. Pants, no, no, no. You talk to that robot too much. I know, it's my only real friend. Just open packs, it'll take the edge off. Yeah, oh yeah. Yes, tomatoes and sardines. I've had those. Those are okay, but it's like, it's not the true sardine experience. I think the best way to eat sardines is in olive oil, and then you just kind of pour 100% of the olive oil away. There we are. So you don't cook with it or do anything funny with it, but I drain all the olive oil out. There's just a little, you know, still on the meat, and you just top that right on a scoop of rice. Boom, instant meal. Instant meal. I've also had the sardines in water. It was like, it was just worse. It's like, why would I do this when I could have sardines and olive oil? All right, but sardines and tomato sauce is strange because it's kind of like, it's a totally different experience. It's almost like you're not eating sardine at that point. You know what it is? Here's a problem with sardines and tomato sauce. It's just tomato soup, but you poured sardines into the tomato soup. And it's like, maybe if I wanted tomato soup, I'd just go eat tomato soup. I'm here for the sardines. There we are. Oh. Oh. Sent for the weak Charmander. Char. The little fire on his tail is going out. Oh no, the fire's almost out. Somebody has to rescue him. All right, Miss 6. You got a sparkly Umbreon, sometimes referred to Mumbreon. Might as well just eat it straight out of the ocean. Nah. Have you had jalapeno olive sardines? So I've tried all kinds of sardines, actually. I've tried a ton of them. In fact, people even have mailed me a lot of sardines. So people have mailed me sardines. Joey Albrecht, you mailed me sardines, right? But Jennifer Yap has mailed me a bunch of sardines, too. And check DMs. Oh, okay. I better check those DMs. Alex says, hey, baby. Oh, you just sent me a picture of your cat. You can't tell me check DMs for a picture of a cat. Yes, I did, from Japan. Joey Albrecht sent me sardines from Japan, dude. Yeah, basically, that's the coolest thing I've ever gotten is free Japanese sardines. And they're pretty cool. They do stuff to they like flavor them. They'll do like teriyaki sauce or something like that, or Thai chili sauce or whatever. Excuse me. And I really appreciate Asian seasoned food, so it was pretty good. And then it has the traditional sardininess to it. And then Jennifer Yap, she gave me some from the Philippines, and I noted that they were a bit sloppier from the Philippines, so the Japanese ones were all like highly processed, but it was kind of funny. The ones from the Philippines, it was like they still had like veins and stuff in them, you know, like where the guts were. And I was like, veins, and I ate them. So, yeah, they eat sardines all over the place. They're like minnows, you know. Martin Ramirez, thank you for the slab away payment. Here's Isaac Thomas. He wants into the jumbo pack break. Here it is. That means there's 3 spots left in that jumbo pack break. Jumbo pack break's pretty fun. It's got some really desirable packs in it. It's got some weird stuff in it that you just don't know what's going to happen. Here it is. Oh, look at that. Boy, I thought I'd be too tired to host this stream. I'm doing okay. I feel drowsy, but I don't feel like there's a lack of mental willpower to do it, you know? Like I'm all here. Who is your spirit Pokemon? Oh, I don't know, man. Drowsy because I'm drowsy. Oh no, Kara's is saying she had a nightmare. All right. Poor Karis. She had a little nightmare. All right. All right, guys, I got to stop streaming. I'm going to go take care of Karis. She's having nightmares. Let me go ahead and take a picture of this row of slabs. She is highly susceptible to scary dreams. That's why no scary movies are allowed. All right. We took our picture. The Golden Corral closing nightmare again. Yeah, that's a scary one. The Smiling Smiler. The woman, the Wamandaconda. Wamandaconda woman. It is. All right. Ugh. The Doberman Man. Show her my kitty. He's my first cat, 6 years old. Mister, when you get a chance, could you check my Discord DM? A yes or no question. Oh man. Okay, hold on. You're looking for a play mat. It's possible for me to sell play mat. You have to explain to me exactly what play mat it is. I had a black lab for 16 years. Ah, that's sad when you say had. Wait, did this finish? This didn't finish, right? No, Mark's number 7, right? Am I crazy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we are 7 deep on the Charmander. Char. Ooh, isn't it nice when a break gets this close? Gosh, that's nice. Okay, good stuff. Good. Mark says, for 2 packs of Pokemon English 151. Well, this has basically become the Mark show. Dang, Mark. It is. You're like a big deal lately. We are? All right. He's giving away booster boxes. He's opening up cards. You know, guys, when you open cards over here, you're really putting on a show for everybody. That's what's cool about it. It is. I'm basically going to grow up with my kitty. It is insane. How is that insane? That's like what almost every single human is doing right now. Everyone's got some kind of pet. It's my fur baby. Oh, what's this? Oh, Venusaur Altart. Very nice. Wow. Beautiful, man. That's that good karma, I'm telling you. All right, and Pikachu's not bad either. Look at that. You pick a little reverse hollow Pikachu up. All right, that's 2 packs for reverse hollow Pikachu, Venusaur, Altart. Dang, dude. Ow. All right, luckiest card tonight has been Venusaur. Let's grab this. Oh, ho, ho, wee. Wow. Nothing feels better than pulling your own Pokemon card. It is. Meaning, instead of having to buy it off the market, just a little more special when you know it was from your own boosty. I think I got 2 of them now. Now, 2 of them. Close the blast doors. All right, Mark. Ugh. Wait, you're in the other box. Karis needs a pet. Dude, she basically appropriated that little neighborhood kitty cat. He's probably inside sleeping with her right now. There. That cat's like obsessed with her. There. I wake up and he's sitting on the couch looking up at me. I'm like, hey, what are you doing in my home? There should be a super jumbo pack break with 4 $100 spots. Yeah, maybe. I think losing $100 would hurt pretty bad. Just my take on it. Stealing your lady. He's very cute. He's so rambunctious. So much energy. Let's see what she said. Excuse me. Karis is saying that we should have a chair in the bedroom, and then she'll come in here and sleep in the room. Oh. I'll give her a frowny face. All right. So what are you guys thinking after the stream's over? I dress up as a killer clown and run at her screaming while she's half asleep. What do you think? Joey Albrecht, last spot in the week. Charmander 2. Poke Shuffles. Ah, the Poke Shuffles. Okay, the Poke Shuffles. Okay. That one video of the dude who found his cat's twin in his house. Have her sleep in here. I don't think she could. Too loud. But also, there's nowhere comfortable to sleep. Crispin and Tauros. 2 cold ones. Sorry, man. All right, and the last spot in the Charmander. Shoop. Oh, yeah. Okay. Jalb. Get one of those big fluffy bean bags. There you are. Nah, it'd be covered in like brown recluses or something. I saw a brown recluse when I went to get the white ETB. Brown recluse sitting right in the box. I'm like, oh, there's another brown recluse. Nah, you don't want to sleep directly on the floor in this house. Too many brown recluses. 7, 8. Is Tammy the recorder of deeds here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All are here. Now let's grab this. Missed her. What? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go. Okay. A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a 7, a 8. All right. She's having nightmares. I wonder if that means she's not feeling well. We are. All right. You know, it feels like we work too much. We are. She was just saying how she felt like she didn't have enough time to have fun. She really did just work over the weekend. And then I always work over the weekend. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. She's like on call, and she was doing like these product releases, and you could tell she was like stressed. And now the weekend's over. So now that she's lost her weekend to this computer stuff as a software engineer, now she can get back to work. Hey, how was that weekend? Oh, you just kept working, didn't you? Now you can get back to work. That's what we all do, though, to some degree, huh? Yeah. I'm ready to work at Intel. What do you guys think of that, Intel? You know, I bought some Intel stock, and then I sold it. I guess I shouldn't have sold it, probably to the moon right now. We are. They're saying that the United States government is going to take a controlling share of Intel and nationalize it. Whoa. That's an interesting thing. We are. All right. Give me a number. How's the neck today? It's been improved, but I missed out on a lot of sleep. So hopefully tonight I'll be able to sleep like normal. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Okay. Oops. All right. I guess the way I see that, it means that the U.S. government, or perhaps the Republican Party, I don't know, somebody in the government views computer chips as something so important, it's of national interest. It's no longer just a consumer product. You could be like, maybe your opponent has the largest share of like the best computer chips in the world, and you've got to go to war with them. And they're like, well, we got the computer chips and you don't. I guess that would be a problem, wouldn't it? It's an interesting thing, you know, because I guess a lot of our chips are currently made in like Singapore. Not Singapore, it's, I'm sorry, Taiwan, right? We are? Taiwan. And, man, I guess that's a problem, huh? Trump wants them made here, and he wants an American company making them. All right, give me a number. Taiwan. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, there was fear that China was going to invade Taiwan for those computer chips, but I've heard recently that China's just making computer chips at a higher and higher level. Like they're actually just catching up in the technology anyways. Boom. Jesus Aguilera. Ooh, cold. But Joey Albrecht. Will this be it? Ah, it's a straight cold round. I'm sorry, man. Ryan Shapiro. No, I'm sorry, Ryan. Zachary Stacks. Could it be Zachary Stacks? Mr. Zach. Mr. Zach. His name's Zachary Stacks. Here's Morgan John. Sorry, Morgan John. Is he new? I think Morgan John sounds new. Here's Alicia Brown. Oh, walking away with the star card. So you're not quite out until it's all the way over. Here's Darren Thompson. Look at that. Jesus Christ, dude. And Mark J. Valerian. All right, that is the end of the break. The Topps break is complete. Somebody has pulled this very expensive Topps Charmander for just $40. Pretty cool. That's what the breaks are all about. What you could have done is you could have gone and opened up booster packs of Topps Chrome and tried to grade a Charmander 10, but that costs hundreds and hundreds of dollars, and it more likely would have graded 9 or worse, because that's how Topps cards are, really. They're very hard to grade 10. There we go. There's a massive Tawari company here in Arizona that makes chips. That's a new thing. I was asking AI to analyze what states are most investable for real estate, and Arizona's pretty high on that list, primarily because of the investment into chip-making technology. So, yeah, Taiwan's on the list for sure, man. Did I say Taiwan? Arizona. I told you I'm tired. All right. We'll take these back. No water in Arizona. Yeah, I don't think that's the biggest concern. I was reading that there's a lot of seismic activity that the chip companies don't want to have to deal with because making chips is so precise. And so they chose Arizona because of how calm it is. Nothing happens out there, I guess. Is Arizona green tea 99 cents? Water's the currency of the future. Kettle chips are the best. Did you see the video of the Tag Charizard card that got its corner blasted? No. I want to do some blasting. When you say getting his corner blasted, you don't mean like a hot girl on a Friday night, do you? You mean more like the actual physical card. We are. Tunnel Snakes Rule. Here's the. Here's the. Wow, look at these 94 people in here. What a bunch of nerds. What are you looking at? It's terrible what they did to her card. It's terrible. What they do to her card, are they going to... So I'm sure if they had a card and it got messed up, I'm sure they're just going to probably just compensate her. That's what PSA does. If you told me that tag grading sometimes damage a card, like crushing it on a corner or something like that, I'd be like, uh-huh. Because that's what every grading company does. CGC does it. I guess I've never had BGS mess my card up before, but CGC does it. BGS presumably does it. PSA does it. Which company doesn't damage the card? It's just part of the risk of grading. We are. All right. Oh, one more thing. One more thing. They won't refund it unless you sign something called an NVD. We are. Not to talk about it? All right, now Alicia goes into the booster pack break. Booster pack break, booster pack break. All right, you are in there, Miss Alicia. Against your will? That's crazy. Shh, 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 shh. You can't talk about this. We'll give you money, but you have to shut up. All right, there it is. This is now 6 out of 14. 8 spots remain on the booster pack break. It is the star card, so whether you like it or not, that card absolutely will finish. That's a card to take a spot in before it's finished, so that you can get in there. To save face, LeMayo Moods. LeMayo Moods. There's a million posts about it, so what's NDA gonna do? Time to start throwing chairs. All right, let me look this up. Let's see. Tag, girl, Charizard, blasted, corner, period. That's not helping. Oh, it says rag girl. No, I want tag. Tag grading. Tag grading damaged customer's card. Okay. I'm trying to see it. All right, here it is. So it looked like just got my customer's base set Charizard submission back, and tag destroyed the whole corner of it. They didn't even call me to let me know. Just sent it back with the whole corner damaged. Here it is. Well, that's probably because somebody at tag knows that that happened, but the boss doesn't know that it happened. That's why. So the boss doesn't know because somebody didn't want to tell on themselves. Tag says, we're looking into this right away. We'll absolutely take proper action to rectify the situation as necessary, sending messages to operations now so we can get to the bottom of this. Okay, this is how I shipped it. I did the 30 regular sub. Never seen anything like this before. One of the comments says, plot twist. He sent it like that, but is a PSA fanboy, so wants to say Tag did it in an attempt to ruin Tag's reputation. Oh. But it looks like he is able to show you the picture in the Tag grading portal. Now I'm confused. Oh. So the picture of it before it was encapsulated is nice and clean. That's very strange. So how is this possible? I really don't know how that's possible. In the tag report, it's not torn. Yeah, I don't know. That's really curious. I don't know how that happened. All right. Yeah, apparently the QR code to the Charizard shows it in pretty good shape. All right, next up we have Mark J. Valerian. Can I get 2 pre-grades on the 2 Venusaurs? You got 2 of them? How much is the 10 going for? Maybe they swapped it. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Is it even the same card or? Ooh, look at all that. Beautiful. Let's put this SB on front and center. That's a beautiful card. What a mystery. Yes, my name's now Derek Mystery. There. Reshiram. Charizard. Venusaur. So you're saying you got 2 of these Venusaurs, huh? PSA 10 of that base set is 10K. That's true. I don't think anyone would be that stupid to swap in a card that's so obviously different from the original, though, right? Like, you'd have to be a pretty big bonehead to do that. All right. Okay. Charizard. Okay. Oh, he does have 2 of them. Oh, but I see this one looks off center, so I didn't bother sleeving it because my eyes are so sharp. It said, that one ain't going to grade 10. Is the giveaway still going? Oh, yeah. The giveaway that I never officially started tonight. We are. The pressure from encapsulation. I don't know. Just throwing that out there. I don't know. It seems kind of like torn or something. It doesn't look like... So what an encapsulator could do is crush a corner. That card looks ruined in a totally different way. Like it could have been a different Charizard entirely. I wonder if you stared at the 2 images really closely, if you'd see a difference in the hollow pattern. All right. So I don't like the top edge right away anyways. Really doesn't look as bad on the back. It is off center though. Let's take a close look. Wasn't there a case not too long ago of someone sending a Charizard and they got a totally different card? Oh yeah, maybe what happened is it got swapped with a different Charizard by mistake. You never know. That's a really specific card to do that with. All right, so if we zoom in, we're going to see an issue right here. See that? See that right there? So slightly lifted right there. I also don't like this right here, which is an issue you find on a lot of these cards. Here you can see print lines on the back. That's sort of a white dot. I guess not, it was dust. That's a lip on the corner, though. Look at that. That's almost like a smudge right there. Look at that. Crazy what you can see when you zoom, huh? All right, so this card I would give probably like an 8. I don't know. I might give it a 9. Depends on how rough you think they'd be on that back grading. No, definitely an 8 on this one. So I'd probably say an 8 on that. Okay. Oh, that one's clean. Here we are. Okay, so we're on the back, and we're going to have an issue on this top corner over here. That's what I call a half dot. It's just a very small dot. You have one here as well. Now look at this corner. That's the way you want it to look. That's clean. And this corner, clean. So unfortunately, I would probably give this, I would give it a 9.5. There we are. Is it worth sending in? Yes, because you want to see if it can kind of sneak past as a 10. Will it sneak past as a 10? Almost certainly not. Okay. So that was a pre-grade, guys. Those pre-grades cost $3. And it gives us a chunk of time in the stream to take a very close look at your card. It can save you a lot of money to know exactly what I think of the card, or to have me identify real, visible flaws, like proof of those. So here are the grades that I would hand out to these cards. This Venusaur over here would get an 8. Okay, he's got multiple issues. Now this card over here is a nice borderline card where it really matters what they care about these corners right here. If they grade it harshly, or maybe correctly is the right word these days, this one would be a 9. I'm going to put it as 9.5 to sort of stimulate you into wanting to send it out. Anyways, if that was my card, I'd send it out. If it turns into a 9, what's the big deal? You'll just sell it as a 9. If it turns into a lucky 10, voila, you've gotten lucky and you've got a big flip now. So that's how I think about it. Mister, I want the cloud you have. You want my cloud? The clouds are for sale, okay? Charizard has a ding like that on the bottom, but mine's on top, side, center, and back. Besides that, perfect. Beautiful. Look at that. Loving these two. You got 2 Venusaurs. Wow. Okay, each time you open cards, you aren't just taking a gamble on whether you pull the card that you want. You're also taking a gamble on whether it's in PSA 10 quality. When you spend $40 on a break, you've got a guaranteed chance for a real true chase card, and you've eliminated all the risk of whether or not it grades 10. But you still got to get lucky. Different kind of luck. Have you opened the UA yet? The UA? What's the UA? The USA? All right, next up we have an order from click, Gabriel. Whoa! Gabriel with a huge order. 2 Pokemon White ETBs. Now, Gabriel, I'm pretty sure there's only 1 white ETB. We've ordered more, but let me look around in case we have one lying around. We have 2 black ETBs. Let's see. I'm gonna go looking in here. right, I was looking for stragglers. I didn't find any stragglers. Sad. I'm sorry. So that means you can either wait for the next case of Pokemon White ETB to arrive. You could have me give you store credit. You could have me... You could upgrade it into a black ETB. Might be something in a black ETB. Those are the more popular ones anyways. Haxorus, Seismitoad, Zekrom Maltart. Lots of stuff. I'll send 9. And the rest will be for black ETB. All right, sounds good. Okay, let me have a sip. It hurts to drink. I basically have to tilt my neck at an odd angle. Excuse me. Remember the CEO cheating scandal? That was 2 months ago already. Nah, you're lying. That wasn't 2 months ago. Hold on. That wasn't 2 months ago. When was the Coldplay cheating scandal? What date was it? It was on July 16th. That's 1 month ago. You're messing with me. 1 month. 1 month. Here we are. That was 3 months ago. Time really flies. Free Palestine. Incarcerate Habibi. Habibi! Hey, what's up, Mr. Habibi? Here we are. That's not even a real person. That's definitely... That's like Alex or somebody messing around. It's got to be. All right. Whew. Mister should eat cookies on stream. I'm the cookie monster. Brr, 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 brr. All right. Nah, you wouldn't want me to eat a cookie, dude. I'd get actual cookie high. I'd be like, oh. I'm like Homer Simpson with the donuts. Donuts. Here's Pokemon White. Now I stay away from the cookies these days. I haven't had a cookie in a while now. I'm doing good. I'm a good boy. La boo boo. I'm Jewish, mister. What does that mean? That doesn't mean anything. We are. All right. All right. Snipping this. And snipping this. Beep. And snipping this. And snipping this. It could be an ironic account, Alex. It could be an ironic account. There we go. Like somebody apparently has a Prophet Muhammad account. He comes in here. I took a picture of sugar glazed donut at an ATM machine. It was the most random thing I've ever seen. That's not that random. If you guys don't like the stream, that means you support Louie. No! All right. Here's a Lampent Archeops. I also have family in IDF. In IDF. IDF. Is that the Israeli? That's the Israeli military, isn't it? Here we are. Ooh, look at Woobat. Ooh. Maybe they're an internet terrorist. Nah, that Habibi has been coming in here for like over a year. And Habibi comes in for like 2 seconds, says free Palestine free, and then leaves. It's definitely somebody's alt account. Somebody has an alt account, and they're either being ironic or serious. It could be either or, but probably ironic. Wow, don't show this to Roger Gray. Wow, dude. Holy cow. Wait, let's get the zoom. Wow, this goes hard, man. Look at that. I did not know this one existed. This is really good. Wow, they did Ant-Man here justice. Look at that. A steel type ant. I actually always thought that was pretty decent. Here we are. Pokemon always trying to make bug Pokemon cool. Okay. Set this over here. Look at that Durant, man. Here's Vanille. Caphagrigus. Here's Manthu, Shelmet, Terrakion. Okay, and a Salgor, Mienfu, Whimsicott. Bug Pokemon are fire. Bug Pokemon are weak to fire. Here's Bouffalant. He's got the boof. So what's the deal on Bouffalant? Because he looks an awful lot like Taurus. Is this not just Taurus with like a big hairdo? Looking like Taurus to me. And Herdier, Roggenrola, Gothitelle. I liked Buzzwole in Sun and Moon. Buzzwole? I'm always beating up on Buzzwole. We are. All right. Pheromosa, on the other hand. No, she's also gross. All right, let's see. Whimsicott, Durant, Woobat. Ooh. No, it kind of makes sense. It could be Pheromosa, and you got Machamp and Buzzwole fighting over her. That'd be fun. All right, there we go. May the stronger man win. So, Gabriel, that was one ETB, Pokemon Hut. You got a Durant out of there. I think that was actually pretty impressive. Now, the Pokemon Black ETB. By the way, let me go mark Pokemon White as sold out. I feel that's important. So, Pokemon White. Coming soon. I'm always tempted to spell that with a U instead of an O. Just for the giggles. But then I go, that's not professional. We are. What did you think of the Ultra Beasts? I actually kind of liked Stakataka. I don't know why. Stakataka was cool. He was really unpopular with everyone else though. He looks like some sort of bad guy from Zelda or something like that, you know? He's got a cool look to him. All right. I'm going to do a trade for my BGS 9.5 Luffy for your Opus 1 Wave 1 Cloud. Okay. A 9.5 for a 10, but they might have the same value. That's an interesting thought. Grab this. I might be open-minded to that. This. Okay. Pokemon released images of the new Megazord and Mega Lucario. Really? I'm going to go to that PokeBeach website. They are always getting that stuff onto the internet quickly. PokeBeach with an E, not an I. That's a big trade. Taylor Swift has a podcast. Does she talk about her scandalous behavior? I'm sure she talks about Taylor Swift things. Let it go, let it go. She's like that kind of girl. Why is PokeBeach not working? Work internet. Justice for Shuckle. Should we make the tag Charizard a national story so they lower the price? My God, the website's not working. No. Where will I get my news? Pokemon reveals Mega Charizard. Okay. Free hat. PokeRev's internet always works. No! I guess he's just better than me. Hey, what's up, Aloja? How's it going, man? Mega Charizard EX SIR is going to go crazy. Yeah. Sure, I believe it. Yeah. Pokemon just never stops, huh? Just keeps choo-chooing around. So their website appears to not be working. I'm just going to go back to Mr. Gabriel's order. All right, you ready, Mr. Gabriel? Let's get it. Okay. Tag grading raised their prices. They said, you know what? If you want to grade with us, it's going to have to cost more than the price of PSA. I think that will probably not work for too long. But they probably only did that because they're full. All right, which I was kind of anticipating. You know, sometimes a company gets so full of cards that they have to slow down. Okay. What do we got? Pokemon. Energy coin. Kyurem. He's definitely Kyurem. Here's Conkeldurr. Okay, got the Conkle, got the Durr. Professor Research. Not to be confused with Professor Stink's shirt. Lilligant. Here's Excadrill. Extradill. I'm curious to see how much the OT pays off. Audino. Kling Kling. Not the Kling Kling. Petalil. Look at that Petalil. He's so cute. Okay. Here's Prism Energy. Okay. Here's Kling Klang. Oh no, this is just Clink. That's how we talk out here in the Clink. Ooh, Master Ball Clink. Be Still My Heart and Cover Fossil. There it is. All right. Well, you pulled a Durant Altart AR out of the box of Pokemon White Flare, and I think that was the better pull out of this round. Grabbing all this. Pokemon should poop like in the video game. Like they should have like your Pokemon took a dump on your clothing or something like that. Now you got to get rid of it. Wow, that's really cool, man. I'm impressed. Durant's a good one. Okay, Petalil. Didn't Digimon poop? Did they? Digimon pooped? Like they went number 2? Hit that like button and subscribe. Like a Tamagotchi? Yeah, like a Tamagotchi? What the hell are you talking about? All right. Imagine if the Magneton illustration rare from Shinji Kanda was a pullable card in Surging Sparks. It would be worth more than a Seismitoad. Would it? What if it was worth? What if it would be worth less? Actually, here's the thing: Magnetron. He's never done well. He's just a Pokemon that everyone doesn't love. It's just how it is. Oh well. Hold on, TY. Just pinching one off. What? All right. Are there any Pokemon movesets that kind of refer to like poop? You know, like maybe like a poison move or something? Gabriel Gallegos. Number 2. Nobody loves Seismitoad. Nobody loved Raymond. Magnetron is awesome. Why go further beyond? TY was the main character in Digimon cartoon. TY? No wonder they went out of business. Who's naming their main character TY when you could have named him Ash Ketchum? I'm going to catch them all. Man. All right. And his brother, Ash, split him. But don't ask what he's splitting. So, I'm going to ask ChatGPT a question. Which Pokemon is the poopiest Pokemon? Oh my God, what is nothing working for me? Now ChatGPT's not working. Is my internet okay? I think my internet's broken. Did this time out? A timeout occurred. Oh wait, it looks like ChatGPT might be working now. All right. So it says Garbodor and Trubbish because they're literally trash Pokemon. Grimer and Muk, Swalot, Shiinotic, Amoonguss. I'm talking about literal poop. Which move in the Pokemon video games is closest to the word poop? Okay. Poison powder. Poop adjacent. Yeah. Poop adjacent. Oops, adjacent. War turd. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, so here are a couple of poopy moves. Sludge, sludge bomb, sludge wave, acid spray, toxic, gastro acid, which is a move, belch, which is kind of a move, spit up, mud slap, mud bomb, and smog. Okay. In its opinion, mud bomb is the one that makes it think of poop the most. Mud bomb. Damn, guys, I got to cut the stream short. I got a real mud bomb to take, if you know what I mean. All right. Now, why did this timeout occur? It says that there's something wrong with Pokey Beach. Oh, okay. So, Gabriel is done. We're moving on to Mark. He says, may I do a grading on the better Venusaur? Yes. Why is GPT spitting up poops? Is it? All right. Oh. Oh, tag. Oh. It's only a matter of time, guys. Pretty soon it's just going to be feeble, sickly Victorian kids living in their homes with sugary drinks and their chat GPT fembots, sex bots. The human race slowly declines. All right, so this Venusaur is off. Off he goes. I took a nice fat mud bomb, says A. Perez. Grabbing this. You leave my Mountain Dew out of this, says J. Oliver. Well, shucks, give me some of that Mountain Dew. All right. Ooh. Mountain Dew. Ah, the nectar of the gods. Cancer in a can. Your finest red. The waiter pours Mountain Dew code red. We are. Oh. Waiter, I'll have a glass of your finest red. Mister, my date was great. Did you actually go on a date? You're lying. Are top loaders bad for PSA subs? Yes, because if you use top loaders, PSA knows that you're a total scrub. And then they go, this guy can't have any 10s. He doesn't even use semi-rigids. And then they withhold all the good grades, and they give it out to me instead. Mister hasn't had the new Mountain Dew at Taco Bell, question mark? They got a new Mountain Dew? What's it, Mountain Dew colon cancer? No, I actually was a partaker of the Dew. In the past, I drank more of it, I suppose. We are. The company policy should change on that. Mountain Dew dropping a new LE flavor. Conspiracy nuts say something bad gonna happen. I'm not lying. I took her to Korean barbecue, and then we went to a nice coffee shop for coffee and cake. Wipe with the bulk. Thanks, Cody. Mister sent you the rumored card to your Discord. Ah, the so-called rumored card. Message failed to load. Oh, there it goes. Oh, I saw this. I saw this already. I thought that was fake. I already saw that. I thought it was just another fake card on the internet. A lot going on in that image. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. What is that in the bottom left-hand corner? Just like lava? I don't know. I don't think I like it. Everyone's going to go crazy to acquire it, presumably. All right. I like Baja Plast. Baja Plast? Next up, we have an order from Steven Sistrunk, paying down Rachu. Oh, yes. And so today is a shipping day. Monday is. So we're going to be on the hunt for that Silcoon. There we go. Mr. White, while you're on Discord, I sent a picture of what playmat I was asking about. Okay. I am very tired. Let's see. Stamp Paradise Resort card. Okay, that's cool. And okay. All right. Mark this unread. I got these DMs in Discord, and I now see that it was like a picture of a girl in the DM. Wow, it's so weird. I feel like there's a girl, not a girl, but a catfish, trying to trick me into thinking that it's a girl. That's so interesting. Introduce myself. No. So this person says, "Hi, are you an ally of Vitas?" And I said, "Huh?" And then the person says, "Sorry, I seem to have recognized the wrong person, but nice to meet you. Haha, so embarrassing. Let me introduce myself. My name is Lee Ting. I'm from New Zealand, and I'm a girl. And you?" That's definitely a catfish. That's crazy. How's that not a catfish? Now I'm hungry for some Korean barbecue. Yup, a bot, says Jay Oliver. Wild. All right. You can tell there's something off about it. It's not right. It's a cold call, first of all. That's an Indian, says Monsieur Laflamme. I didn't know you were watching too. Yeah, let me I'll show you guys real fast, okay? All right. The funny thing is, I usually respond on my phone, so I didn't really look at the thumbnail either, and I can see the thumbnail is like a girl now. So check this out. There's the messages. Okay, and then when you actually zoom, yeah, right, dude. Holy, dude. I thought that it was a guy from Monster Hunter, and that name, what was it? Vitus? Sounds like a familiar Monster Hunter name. So I thought maybe it was somebody from the other Discord server was going to talk to me about Monster Hunter. That's a bot. That's so generic. Netherlands has femboys, though. After the AI watches the stream, it's going to get addicted to Pokemon and start buying them up. Tell them to send a picture of them holding a peace sign. Nah, I'm not communicating with that. No way. That looks fake as hell, dude. Crazy. All right, so paying down Raichu. Let's get that taken care of real fast. My God, dude. Oh, I'm in the wrong Discord server. Click. Okay, now we're in the correct Discord server. And hi, it is me, a girl. I've never talked to a single girl that talks that way. Nice to meet you. I'm a girl, by the way. Oh, are you? Okay. Hunter Tipton, 4 packs, Japanese white. It is me, a girl from New Zealand. A real girl. I didn't ask. Definitely a guy in Korea. Definitely a guy in North Korea. Yeah, you'd probably. Maybe somebody operating a bot or something. All right. I don't care if you're a girl. Please put the fries in the bag. Wow, wow, wow. A real that should be my response. Wow, wow, wow. A real girl. All right, no, but I'm not going to respond to that because I don't want to get messed up with a virus or something, some crap like that. Okay, Hunter. If I had read it more carefully, I would have never responded at all. Okay, Hunter Tipton. You ready? Oh. Good. I gotta sneeze, man. I'm like on the edge of a sneeze. Oh, the Drudagon. That's great. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay. Look at this. We're having a little more attention being given to Pokemon Black, Pokemon White. Here's Ferrothorn or something like that. Okay, and Stunfisk. I don't care who the IRS sends. I'm not paying taxes. All right. Very good. Mr. Hunter Tipton with an H. Let's see. Ugh. I still need to complete my energy collection for this set. Ooh. Okay, there we go. Okay. And that's it. We're out of orders, guys. All out of orders. Wow, kind of a slow Sunday, huh? What do you guys think? You think I keep going, or you think I wrap it up here? I'm tempted to wrap it up. We had a slow Saturday, so I kind of already knew it was going to be a slow Sunday. To tell you the truth, I was actually tempted to just take a day off, you know, just enjoy my Sunday. But, you know, you never know. So, oh, no, I know what happened. I checked my email, and I'd received that unusually large order from our friend, Mr. Team Rocket Returns. I said, I better go live. Rest well. What's the next vertical stream? Most people should break that jump. More people should break that jumbo. So is that a yes or no, mister? A yes or a no, Cody Hodges? Cody, actually, I don't think I saw your message. I got distracted by the fake robot message. Oh, here it is. Here's your... Oh, I see. You gave me a picture of the playmat. Okay, I know what you're talking about now. So, I might be interested in selling one of those. I usually don't sell playmats. They just all stack up in a corner somewhere. You know what I need to do? I need to take a big box of those and just sell them at like some sort of bulk price or something. So guys, we have a nice viewership of about 113 people. We have a nice 50 likes. It's only 3:43, so it would be really early to wrap up. But I can kind of feel by the pacing that we're probably done. Normally, if people were going to, let's say, you know, open some cards or something, it would probably have happened in the earlier part of the stream. So I think you guys are here for a good time to hang out and talk, and I'm open-minded to talking about whatever you guys want to talk about, but I am also deathly tired. Like I said, I got like 2 to 3 hours of sleep because of that neck injury. I just couldn't sleep. I'd lay my head on the pillow. It was just pure pain. So I'm also very open-minded to just heading off, going to sleep a little early. Here's an Omar Batui order. I'll take care of that, Mr. Omar. Yeah, feel free to send in any last minute orders you guys would like for Sunday night. I wouldn't want to blue ball you, but let's see, OP12. OP12. I'm trying to remember which one that was. So this one is right here. Okay, this is the OP12, and you're taking a whole box of it. All right, good. So let me grab you a box of the OP12s. So many OPs, man. What happens when we have like OP25 and somebody says, I want OP12? I'm going to be like, which one was that again? Oh, yeah. Here I am. Oh, oh dear. All right. Got some fresh boxes here. Good. All right. Haha. Oh. Should I get a calzone? Sounds more like a frown zone-y to me. Mr. Omar. One whole box. You ready? All right. Okay. Let's go ahead and sleep. So when does the World Championship end for Pokemon? I kind of wish I had gone to that. You know, I've never been to one of those. That sounds pretty cool, man. Wonder where they're going to host it next time. They have a Cuban, one with ham and pickles. Pickles? I think today was the last day. Ooh, good. So what that would mean is I should be able to go online and re-watch some of the footage. We are. I want to see who won and why. I've actually tried to watch just the regular tournament footage. It's pretty hard to watch. Usually the thing I watch is the exciting final match. So many people posted all the stuff they bought from Worlds. Yeah, Mr. Roger Gray was showing me a picture of a Pokemon staff card from the championship. It is. Yeah, I watched the championship last year, but just the results, like I was saying. Ooh. Flying Pikachu won one of the championships. Really? Can't stop Pikachu. He's too strong. Saw the TCG live. It's nice to see the Charizard from Rule of the Black Flame being used in combo with Pidgeot and EX Dusclops. Nice. Now, the championship, was that just for the card game, or is that for everything? Is it for, like, because I know they've got like different tournaments, right? They have the video game, they have Pokemon Go, and they got the card game. I don't know if they have anything else. For everything? Oh, yeah. So that means there's plenty of content to go watch now. That's great. Okay. It was a pretty good World. Here's Trafalgar Law. I think I probably enjoy just watching from home, to be honest, with my own private bathroom, and my bedroom's right there, and I can walk around in my underwear. Imagine being in a big, smelly group, and it's like crowded, and they got stinky public bathrooms. You got to park somewhere. Here we are. Ooh, look at that. Prices for certain cards should go up. Oh, the Little Mermaid. We are. Okay. Very good. All right. And here is a holo. Very nice. I saw those lines, and waiting for the Pokemon Center was horrendous at the event. Yeah, well, I mean, basically, if you can go to Pokemon World, buy one thing that's exclusively there, and flip it on eBay, it's like they're handing out money. They're like, here's the free money. That's why people rushed those Costco pallets back when 151 Blooming Waters came out. There's free money. Not every day you can go to Costco or Walmart and get free money. I went through all my cards to see if I had that Mendes Brothers card, Mark Jackson. 1990 hoops, and I had it. What should I do with it? Quick, grade it. I would like a Pokemon Center set one day. At 4 times the value and never reprinted. They released previews of some new Mega cards. You should go check them out. I saw the Mega Charizard. There's probably a little more, huh? Here we are. And last but not least, Links. One more holo. Thank you so much, Mr. Omar. You're too kind. You're too kind. All right. Tossing this. Ooh. The mermaid. She's so kind. She's so nice looking. They released previews of some new Mega cards. Yes, I already read that one. Boy, I'm tired as a snail. I don't know. Tired as a pile of sleepy, tired people. Let's go find your bag. Ugh. Tomorrow's a new day. Technically today. Do you have a box, Mr. Omar Batui? Let's see. You didn't say new bag, did you? You didn't say new bag. Ah, there you are. I see. You've got your own box. Hi, to be honest, most of the stuff that hits eBay from Worlds aren't that bad priced. Price-wise. Could change one day, though. They released previews of some new Mega cards. I just read that like 3 times. Wanted to get around to shipping tonight with the store credit. That's why I was asking about the playmat. But if you're not sure about that right now, I still want to get around the shipping for everything. So, I actually do not know about the playmat. Here we are. I don't know if I own one. I might have one. Somebody might have donated theirs. Okay. Mr. Omar. What I ought to do, I had to order some specific boxes just for shipping those playmats. Oh, I don't know if I can lift my arm this high. Oh. Ow. There we go. Man, I'm all messed up, guys. There we go. The new Megazord reminds me of the stick-on tattoo art. I like it. There we go. I think I'll warm up to it. It looked okay. It looked fancy, right? Like my eyes can see that there's a lot going on. It's a very busy card, you know. There's a lot going on. But, you know, I never played Pokemon Pokemon X and Y. I also never played Pokemon Black and White. So I lack the nostalgia for those things. I'm out of my depths already. Here's Machamp, and here is Bootylicious. Okay. Good. Now we've got, click, Javier Arroyo. 5 Mega Symphonia. Mega Symphonia? You can't do that! Here they are. The new Megazord reminds me, I already read that. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And shipping. Yes, sir. Get your round of shipping for Monday. Snipping this. Okay. Well, look at that, guys. We made it a bit further down the stream, didn't we? I want to thank everyone for coming out, especially all you guys who sent in orders to give us a nice show and show some support and love. And we talked about a couple things here and there. Nothing too crazy tonight. Pretty chill Sunday night. We are. All right. Still want to ship my bag and slabs tonight with store credit. Okay, so you would like to spend $9 on shipping. Tossing this. Javier Arroyo with the JA. You're in here. Let's focus on his shipping first. All right, so you got bag number 1. All right. Okay. That box returns to being an empty box. Mellow rips. Pretty mellow tonight. Not a lot going on. Pretty boring weekend. Didn't do a whole lot this weekend. Kind of bummed that it's over, to tell you the truth. I wish it wasn't over so fast. I hate seeing Karis go back to work, man. I don't like seeing her work so much. She worked so hard over the weekend because they made her work over the weekend. She already works so hard. She works like 10 hours a day some days. I don't like it. It's too much. It's an intense job. It's not like a casual job. All right, let's see. They're trying to squeeze every dollar out of her for what she does. I'm waiting on the Labubu break. What? Yuck. Somebody send me a Labubu so I can cut its head off. Cut its gross, ugly little head off. And turn it inside out. And then I'm going to wear it on my nose or something. There. Sacrifice, sacrifice. I'll show you, Labubu. I want a Labubu, come on. My favorite K-pop store had one. Yeah, I was just buying clothing for my Labubu. They make Labubu sunglasses now. All right, let's see. This Labubu matches my outfit. Is AI after her job? I don't think she'd be replaced anytime soon, but maybe in the future. Maybe she could retire then. I'll be like, you're retired now. I'll make her get a job at like I'm gonna make Karis get a job at like McDonald's. It'd be like that movie American Beauty, where the main character Kevin Spacey quits his high-paying job to work fast food. All right. So it is just shy of 4 p.m. So this has been the 2-hour stream, huh, guys? What do you think of that 2-hour stream? We normally do a 2-hour daytime stream. I don't mind having a short nighttime stream tonight, and we will pick back up probably on Monday daytime. Oh yes, Mr. Cody, the shipping. Sorry, Cody. All right. So 41 minus 9 is 32.5. KZK. Here we go. Cody shipping. All right. Cody. Clicking on this. You recover quickly. Yes, my neck's definitely not hurting as much anymore. But it was pretty bad last night. I couldn't sleep last night at all. I'd like put my head on the pillow and it hurt. Then I'd turn on my side. I'd be like, maybe if I sleep on this side, it won't hurt. So I would turn on my side and it would just hurt some more. And then I just woke up with my neck hurting. And so it was pretty bad. But it is actually starting to feel a lot better. So we might be able to sleep like normal tonight. All right. Print. Stamps has encountered an error. What could possibly be going wrong, Stamps? Other than you're the worst software ever for shipping. I highly recommend Stamps software for shipping, guys. It's so smooth. It's so good. You get every label printed on time. So let's try this again. Print. What if I click it a third time? What if I just do that? Will it work now? Okay, what if I were to go over here and switch to a large package and then switch back to a normal size package and then hit print? Oh, what do you know? Now it's no error. Wow. So strange. Funny that. Okay. Half our conversations these days are just me complaining about the shipping software. Just click on it back and forth for a while, and then it works. So who's in charge of their software? There's got to be some stinky guy. All right, guys, that's going to be the end of the Sunday stream. It was a short Sunday stream. Maybe we will have a busier Monday stream. The Topps Charmander went off. Not surprised. Fantastic card. What do you think is the next card to go off? Got the Jumbo Break, the Binder Break. I would say, well, this guy still has a fast chance of finishing because he's only got 3 spots. But if I had to place money on it, it's probably going to be this guy. That's a seriously good card. Charizard Altart. Actually, I'm kind of surprised no one's taken a spot in it yet. That's a very good card. From 2022 V-Star Universe. All right, guys. I'm going to hop off and scare the heck out of my wife. Maybe what I'll do is I'll, like, grab her and I'll, like, yell, like, ah! I'll be like, Karis, the house is on fire, which is kind of like a, you know, worst nightmare. And she'll be like, ah! And then, nah, I would never do that. She might actually have a real heart attack if I did something like that. Man, look at this groove in the table. You guys want to see something cool? Look at this. See that groove in the table? Look, there's one over here, too. That is from my arm. That's not supposed to be there. Like, you can see this part of the table is like scratchy and normal. This is all smoothed out because my elbows go here and then my arms reach over here. So that shows you how many hours I put into this. It's crazy. You would traumatize her, mister. I would never. Now, I'm going to go put on my crazy clown suit. Yeah, my arm rests there while we're working the stream. And it's actually sunk the table in over time from all that pressure. And look at where the table should be. That's crazy. Mistress fed well. Well, I don't have like a huge arm. Here's my arm. I just have a normal arm. Look. It's a normal arm. It's just that I've done that many hours of work. There it is. That plastic table? Yeah, we've worn the plastic out. Pretty crazy. All right, guys, I'm hopping off. And that's just from the last year and a half. Is it? No. This table is older than that, isn't it? Pretty sure this table is from the Blue House. All right, have a nice night, guys.